Jackson, and this is my journey. So, um, my journey is really bizarre, but um, so I am a product. My mother is Caucasian and my father is African American, so I'm biracial. And growing up back then, interracial couples wasn't as accepted as it is now. So we got a lot of stares, a lot of rude comments. It was bad. So that that's where that's where my whole journey started. But just sticking to how I got to where I am now. Basically, started taking Spanish in the 6th grade. I had to take a language, so my mom chose Spanish for me, and actually ended up loving it. Loved the language, loved the culture, loved everything about it, and I was really good in it for some reason. I just was. And it came really easy to me. So I stuck with Spanish all through middle school. And then when I got to high school, I continued taking Spanish in high school. And I always knew I was going to be a teacher. I honestly always knew I was going to be a teacher. Just didn't know what I wanted to teach. But my senior year of high school, my Spanish teacher, who I am actually still really good friends with to this day, she was just like, you're really good with Spanish. Why don't you teach Spanish? And I never thought about it before then, but I said, hey, why not? So after I graduated, I went on to college and continued studying Spanish. I also studied abroad for 6 months in Spain, and stayed with a host family and went to college in Spain for 6 months. And it was really, really hard because I actually had a little daughter. And so, leaving her behind so that I can accomplish my goals and continue with school, that was really, really hard to leave my daughter for 6 months. But I had to do what I had to do. I knew I had to be successful, not only for me, but for her. And then when I came back to the States, I continued with college. I graduated with my bachelor's degree. Began teaching. I've been teaching now for about 10 years. And, I was getting a little bored. I kind of felt something in me that I just wanted to learn more. There was more that I wanted to learn about the profession of teaching, of what teaching really truly means. And what it really looks like. So I went back to school and I got my master's degree in teacher leadership. And then when I finished with that, I continued teaching. And same thing. I was like, you know what? I'm bored. I want to continue learning. And so I went back to school and I got my second master's degree in educational leadership, where I got my license to be a principal and a license to be a director of instruction. So, it just goes to show, no matter where you started off, the sky's the limit. You never know what the future holds for you and what possibilities will come your way. Even though the struggle may be real for some of you, it's all right. There's better days ahead, and you know what? Just be strong-minded and really and really stay true to your values and what you value most in your life, and you will accomplish anything you put your mind to.